Welcome back, guys, to the Utep Miners Dynasty here in the Conference Championship Week. In our first year taking over Utep, we will play 10-2 Jack State in the Conference USA Championship game. As we said, 8-4 on the year. Jacksonville State beat them earlier in the year, but that was with Hassan Wilson, who is out for the next 6 weeks with a broken wrist. As also Ivan Escobar, our best offensive lineman, out for the next 4 weeks. So it's going to be a little tough without our top star, one of our best linemen on the team. But this team looks to be up to the task as they are 8-4. Jack State 10-2. Who will win Conference USA? As this one's booted into the end zone. As we'll begin on defense. As very similar numbers throughout the board. As Jack State basically 51% on third down. As 1st and 10 from the 25. This place is pumping. Pressured immediately. A quick throw on the slant, 1st down. It was hot and heavy, the pressure. 1st and 10 from the 41. Player coming in motion. It's a handoff. KD Johnson gets there. Still on his feet. Stratton able to bring him down at the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 now from the 41-yard line. As they just check the ball down underneath. Yaduka comes up with a big tackle, brings up 3rd and 2. 3rd and 2 now from the 48. And here comes more pressure as Cole gets to the quarterback. Down he goes, only his 3rd of the year. But a big 3rd down stop by the defense, and Odom back there to return this one. Has some blockers in front. Able to bring it to the 27-yard line. Couple players to watch out for. Cam Cook and Isaac Walker. Couple of star players for Jack State. First and 10 now from the 27. Taylor gets the first handoff of the game. He gains it 4 on the opening play. 2nd and 6 now from the 31. Tried to check it down to Taylor. Hit as he released it by Joseph. Falls incomplete, and now 3rd and 6 from the 31-yard line. Drops back to pass yet again. Taylor in traffic, goes up, cannot come down. Falls incomplete. And this one's punted away. A very quick 3 and out from this Utep offense. As they bring it to the 35. That's where this offense for Jack State will take over. As they drop back the pass. Quick pass. Yaduka there again with a monster hit. Gavin struggled earlier in our first matchup. Starting off hot 3 for 3 in this one. Here comes some pressure up the middle. Has to throw that one away. Pocket was pushed all the way forward. 3rd and 3 now from the 41. As a curl route. Decent coverage. But a nice throw away from the corner. Gets home. As 1st and 10. In the coverage. Xavier Smith blows that one up. Nothing for him. Falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd and 10. They go with a screen play. KD Johnson all over, able to slow him up. Still able to get 8 yards out of it. Brings up 3rd and 2 now from the 40. In a pistol formation. Xavier Smith shoved off in a 1st down from Cam Cook, who kept him into the game. The first time we played, Cam Cook ran all over us. And there's a big hole for him as Russell slows him up. Thompson brings him down at the 7. More of the same to begin in this one. 1st and goal from the 7-yard line. Cook out of this one. It's a handoff, nothing for him. Now Xavier Smith down with an injury. Probably our best defender now down with an injury, as Jacksonville State nearly gets into the end zone on a draw play and a bruised shoulder. He will be returning. Great news for this defense. 3rd and goal from the 1. They go with a toss play. Just not able to get anyone over in time. Touchdown Jacksonville State, as the backup running back able to take it home. And a 7-0 lead for Jacksonville State late in this 1st quarter. As Nickelberry back to return this one. He's able to bring it to the 25. First and 10 from the 25-yard line. Taylor gets another handoff. Marquez Taylor able to get 6 on this carry. Only yards from this offense have came from him so far. 2nd and 4 now from the 31. Easy check down to Josh Schutz. 8 yards for Josh on that catch and run. 1st and 10 from the 40 now. On the run. Roan! Not the fastest receiver, but he's off to the races. 15, 10, 5. Dragged into the end zone. Touchdown Utep. 60 yards for the junior receiver. 6'5". Not the fastest, but able to get into the end zone. Tying this one up with 1 minute and 36 seconds left in this 1st quarter. This one's booted away, kneed into the end zone, as Jacksonville State back out on the field. A 2nd and 5 now. Davey had an excellent game to get us here last week with a big tackle there. Now 2nd and 7 from the 28. Here comes a blitz. Some pressure. Nearly gets home. Just throws it away. They provided a ton of pressure so far in this one. 3rd and 7 out from the 28-yard line. KD Johnson all over that one. Green drops the interception. But a great play, great coverage by Green. KD Johnson forcing a quick throw and a 3-and-out from Jacksonville State, as Odom yet again with some blockers. Only able to get it to the 42. That's where this offense will begin. First and 10 from the 42-yard line. Taylor breaks the first tackle, but nothing for him after that. Loses one on the play. Second and 11 now. Taylor gets the handoff, able to pick up 2. Gonna bring up 3rd and long. The last play of the 1st quarter. 3rd and 9. Cam Thomas goes up and gets that one, but only for a gain of 4. That will end the first quarter. Tight ball game here, 7-7. As both offenses stalling out outside of one drive. Another quick punt from one of these teams. As this one bounces into the end zone and Jack State begins at the 20-yard line. 1st and 10 now from the 20. As an easy drop across the middle by one of the receivers from Jack State. An awful drop sets up 2nd and 10. They go with a bubble screen. Lowe able to bring him down after a 5-yard gain. A nice juke move. Gets him in a 3rd and medium. 3rd and 5 from the 25. See what Gavin's got here with the offense. Tight end in motion. KD Johnson blows it up as he had somebody across the middle. As the senior DT having an excellent season, making play after play. As now 1st and 10 from the 46. Only a 1-yard carry there for Taylor. Nothing really going for him on the ground. 2nd and 9 now from the 47. They go with a bubble screen. Odom in the open field. Kenny Odom down to the 31. A great play called there. 23 yards for the speedy receiver. Taylor with a nice cutback. Still fighting. Able to get 5 on that carry. 2nd and 5 now from the 26-yard line. 6 minutes to go in the second. Nelson is down. Sacked on the play. Nothing open downfield and he's sacked immediately. 3rd and 13 now. Just trying to get back into field goal range. As Odom tried to go up and get that one. Tipped into the air. Taylor playing some defense. There's a big kick right here for Utep. As it's going to be wide left. Not even close. And Joe Bowman can't put points on the board. 1st and 10 from the 34. As Jones tried to jump it, but a forced fumble by Russell. Utep with the football. Udoka recovers. And a senior safety with a big play. Taylor now with the carry and a great rush down to the 43. First and 10 from the 43. Play action fake. Odom open underneath. He's able to pick up 8. His 2nd catch of the game. 2nd and 2 now from the 35. Right back into field goal range. Cam Thomas caught it underneath down to the 25. His 2nd catch as well. 1st and 10 from the 25. Offense moving down the field. Cheeks had the ball in his hand, but nice play there by the defensive back to break that one up. 2nd and 10 now from the 25. 4 minutes to go. Taylor got nothing on the play. Creamed by Carter. It's 3rd and 13 now. Underneath to Cash Cheeks. Cheeks with the first down to the 11. A great play by the tight end. 1st and 10 from the 11-yard line. Taylor caught one just right around the line of scrimmage. Nothing for Taylor so far in this one. 2nd and 9 now from the 11-yard line. Taylor right back with the football, a gain of 2. His 9th carry of this first half. Imori into the game now, the 3rd string back. As Nelson takes off. Nelson's into the end zone. Touchdown, Utep. As Utep now with the lead with 2:23 to go in the second. As this one's kicked away. Jack State now on the verge of going into halftime, down 7. Have the ball though with 2:19, all 3 timeouts to go. Wide open across the middle is the tight end, and he picks up a quick 1st down. That will bring us to the 2-minute warning. Utep up 14-7. Jack State with the ball driving, trying to tie the game up right before halftime. As they go with a run here. Cook to the edge. Cook steps out at the 44. But great blocking downfield by the receivers. 1st and 10 from the 44-yard line. They go with a bubble screen on the outside. Picked up 8 on the play, but Brock, the receiver, he had a good game against us the first time. Down with an injury, was blocking on the play. 2nd and 2. As yet Green blows up Cam Cook. Able to get the 1st down, but a great play as they do spike the ball with 1:35 to go. Still 2 timeouts remaining for him. Now 2nd and 10 though. KD Johnson with the sack, the 2nd sack of the half for Utep. This one brings up 3rd and 16 from the 38-yard line. Farmer with some heavy pressure. Russell drops an interception. Heavy pressure up the middle forces a very quick throw. And we'll see if Jack State can tack on 3 here. Going to be a very difficult kick. This one is up, and it is good though. 14-10 with about a minute to go here. All 3 timeouts for Utep. As Nickelberry back to return this kick. He brings it to the 22. We'll see what this offense can do out here. Trying to put some more points on the board. As they go with a bubble screen to Odom to begin the drive, as he's only able to get 3. They're going to hurry back to the line here. 2nd and 7 now from the 25. Hurrying to the line. They go with a run to Taylor. Gonna hurry back to the line. Brings up 3rd and 1. Nelson takes off. Nelson slides down in a timeout with 29 to go. Gonna need a shot downfield. They want a chance at 3 or any type of points here. 1st and 10. And down goes Nelson. Nothing was open downfield. Avoided checking it down. Now they hurry back to the line. 2nd and 16. Nelson takes off. Nelson with a lot of running room. He dives down at the 42 in a timeout. Gonna need a quick play. Probably about 7-ish yards here. Odom gets down just in time. They should be in field goal range. As this kicks up. Doesn't have the distance just enough. Great drive from Nelson. He's able to escape the pressure, get the first down. As Utep up 7 points heading into halftime. And Jack State able to pull off a win here, would be headed to the college football playoffs. As Jaden Smith back to return this one. As he gets down to the 21. Haven't heard his name much on offense yet. 1st and 10. Taylor able to get that carry. Jukes out the corner. Just 5 on his carry though, but 11 carries for 41 yards on the game. Not too bad. 2nd and 5 now from the 26. Cam Thomas. First down picked up. Easy check down throw with pressure in Nelson's face. 1st and 10 now from the 32. Now Taylor blown up in the backfield. Nothing for him. Carter yet again. 2nd and 11 now from the 31. High throw to Cam Thomas. Thomas able to make a move though. Pick up the first down and down to the 44. His 4th catch of the game. 1st and 10 now from the 44. Nelson tried to take off but dragged down from behind. Perry with a sack now. 2nd and 11 now from the 6. Smith able to hang on for a gain of 4. Hit immediately. Brings up 3rd and 7 now. They go with an empty look here. As Taylor cannot hang on. Had the ball in his hands. Marquez Taylor though ends up dropping that one. As it's fair caught at the 15. That's where Jack State down 7 will take over. First and 10. They go with an empty look. Now Cam Cook coming in motion. Overloading that right side of the line. But KD Johnson all over him. Forces an error throw and Jaden Wilson picks him off. KD Johnson wrecking this game for Jack State. A stiff arm from Taylor gets him to the 13, but Cam Thomas down with an injury. 1st and 10 now from the 13. They go with a play fake. On the roll. Has him in the end zone. Jaden Smith over his head. And a bruised hand from Cam. He will be back. 2nd and 10 from the 13-yard line. Odom hangs on for his 5th of the game. Only a gain of 4 though. For 3rd and 6 now from the 10. Nelson takes off. Nelson fumbles in the end zone. And it's picked up by Jack State. And no one's going to get him. Odom actually comes all the way back. Drags him down at the 5. Trevor Woods with a game-changing play. 1st and goal from the 5. Touchdown Cam Cook. And now we have a tied ball game. What a change of events. He was an inch away from the end zone. Fumbles it. And now a tie ball game with 4:30 to go in this 3rd quarter. First and 10 now from the 19. Offense gonna have to figure it out now. They have to travel the full length of the field as Taylor dragged forward for a gain of 5. He's been going through a lot so far in this one. 2nd and 5 now from the 24. Cash Cheeks able to hang on to that one, and he's down to the 43. Another big play from him. First and 10, an empty look here. Cam Thomas underneath with that bruised hand and all. Makes a juke move inside the 30. And now another lineman down though. Brings up 1st and 10 from the 29. Taylor stiff arming his way to the 20. Bruised ribs for Luka. He will be back in this one. As it's 2nd and 1 now from the 20. Odom coming in motion. Stuffed at the 20. Nothing for him. Gonna be 3rd and 1 from the 20. Can this offense pick up the first? As they go back to old reliable Cheeks inside the 5 down to the 3. First and goal from the 3 now. Odom coming in motion. And it's a jet sweep. Touchdown, Kenny Odom. Retaking the lead. Is Utep with 2:21 to go in this 3rd quarter. An excellent drive after the fumble. As Odom caps it off with a touchdown. Now we'll see if this defense could get a stop. As they gang on him at the 20. As a very quick throw breaks the first tackle. Green able to bring him down after a 9-yard catch. 4th catch of the game for Combs. 2nd and 1 now from the 29. As they go with an option play here. Gavin. Great job. Gavin's off to the races. Can he get in? Stiff arming his way past one. And Gavin's into the end zone. What a play by the quarterback. As that ties up the ball game in just 2 plays. First time they pulled out the option this game, and the defense wasn't ready for it. As Nickelberry back to return yet another kick. Drilled at the 19. First and 10 from the 19-yard line. As Taylor dragging defenders for a 6-yard carry. Second and 4 now from the 25. As Taylor had nothing open on the quick pass. 3rd and 10 now after the sack. Team is falling apart here. As Jaden Smith goes up and catches that one for a gain of 12. A very high ball, but a first down. 1st and 10 from the 32. Nelson is down yet again. 5th sack of the game for this defense. Now 2nd and 15, but gonna be the 4th quarter when this play happens. An exciting 3rd quarter has us at 2nd and 15 from the 8. Odom open on the curl route, able to pick up the first and more down to the 44, nearing 300 yards. Is Nelson on the game? As Imori in on this carry, he gets 7. A little slow to get up. as a freshman running back with his first touch of the season, I believe. 2nd and 3 now from the 50. Odom underneath yet again, juking out one down to the 32. 1st and 10 from the 32-yard line. One-on-one on the outside. Cam Thomas open, but falls incomplete. It's going to be pass interference on Kenny Odom, backing us up 10. They accept that one. Knocks us just out of field goal range. This is 1st and 10 from the 42. As Ronnie open again, a monster 1st down. 1st and 10 from the 21. As Imori just able to get one, but Jake Ridges has dealt with injuries all season. Muscle cramps will be back. 2nd and 9 now from the 20. Imori still in this one. The freshman dragged down from behind though. Third and 9 now from the 20. He's able to pick up a couple, get us in chip shot field goal range. This kick's going to be up and right down the middle. 3-point lead here for Utep. About almost midway through this 4th quarter. 5:30 to go. A lot can happen. This one's booted into the end zone. Should be taken for a knee, and it is. First and 10 from the 25. Tight end coming in motion. Brings the safety into the box. As KD Johnson all over the quarterback. Sacked on the play. Losing 5. As it's 2nd and 15 now. Across the middle. Thompson beat. As a 1st down for him there. 1st and 10 from the 45. Thompson has been pretty solid all season. A crosser there. Beat for a 1st. As the running back in motion. They just checked the ball down. Gain of 3. All they need is to get in field goal range. Second and 7 from the 48. Here comes some pressure from behind. Barnes with a huge hit. Third and 5 now from the 50. KD Johnson with a full bull rush. Open downfield though, and the receiver hangs on. Gavin put that ball on the money with KD Johnson rushing straight into his face. Right underneath. Nothing for him there. A gain of 1. Just under 3 minutes to go now in this one. Conference championship on the line. And Barnes with great coverage. Nothing for him. 3rd and 6. From the 36-yard line. They are in field goal range. So if they don't get it, not that big of a deal. Pressured. Green nearly came up with it. And now they're going to attempt a long field goal here from the 36. This one is up. And it's good. As Jack State ties the game with 2:39 to go. As Smith back there to return this one. One of the most explosive kick returners. Only able to get it to the 20 though. A huge drive here for this offense. Down to their third string running back. And Amari stiff arming his way down to the 45. 25 yards on the first play from the freshman running back. 1st and 10. They go with a play fake. Overthrown on the underneath route. 2nd and 10 now, 2:08 remaining, 45 at the 45-yard line. They go with a bubble screen here. Smith able to pick up 7. That will bring us to the 2-minute warning. A very important 3rd down here. Could decide the game. 3rd and 3. Nearly picked as he tried to go underneath. Nelson might have had somebody across the middle if he just waited another second. As that one bounces into the end zone. And they will have 1 minute and 51 seconds to get in the field goal range. 1st and 10. As Cook still on his feet. What an 11-yard carry. They get the clock moving. 1 minute and 40 and ticking. The kicker has a big leg. KD Johnson might have got a hand on that one. Heavy pressure in his face. Forces an incompletion. 2nd and 10 now from the 31. 1 minute 36 to go. As he's going deep. Green back there. And he's mossed. Yasmin Green has played excellent all season. Beat on the outside this time. Great tackle there and a quick timeout from Utep. As it's 2nd and 9 with 1 minute and 1 seconds to go here. A 1st down would pretty much end this one. Another timeout called by Utep. As they go with an empty look here on 3rd and 3. Trying to go for the game. QB draw. Slides down. 1st down, and that's going to do it. What a play call. Cam Cook tackled down from behind. Timeout with 8 seconds to go. And that's going to lead to probably the game-winning field goal. As it's up, and it just sneaks in. There was a little bit of hope, but just sneaks in the upright. As Nickelberry's going to let this one go into the end zone. As they'll have one play here. Maybe 2. As he gets him a little bit closer in the last timeout called for Utep. Got him a little closer. It's going to be a miracle at this point. 2nd and 4 from the 31. Has to get it to the end zone. As he's hit trying to release it. And that's how this one ends. As Jacksonville State ends up on top. Utep falling short in the Conference USA Championship game. As they had a ton of momentum, but a crazy 3rd quarter and a crazy fumble gives them the lead and the win. As Nelson, solid game, 26 of 35, 326 yards, 2 touchdowns, no interceptions. Had that costly fumble though. Also had a rushing touchdown. Marquez Taylor dealt with some injury, played solid. Imori, a freshman, played really good coming out off the bench. As Kenny Odom, 10 catches, 93 yards, and a touchdown. A touchdown from Roney. Offensive line was dreadful. Really miss Ivan out there. Ivan Escobar, missed him. as Jaden Wilson led the team in tackles with 8. 2 tackles from loss from KD Johnson. 2 sacks as well. 1 from Cole. A pick from Wilson, as KD Johnson was a different animal in this one. Yasmin Green, 2 pass deflections. Forced fumble from Russell. But Green ended up giving up the biggest play of the game. And it's how we lose this one. 30-27. Unfortunate. We'll see y'all in the bowl game. Peace.